Try to wait to make the radio call. I mean, might as well make it, but there you go.
Block 026.
They'll just tell you to hold short.
0 kilo.
06230623 kilo.
0623, 0 kilo.
November 604 Zulu Georgetown Tower, fly northbound to avoid some traffic.
Flying north 604 Zulu.
Georgetown Tower, Archer 43954, holding short, runway 11.
November 9 Echo Mike, go around.
Go around 9 Echo Mike.
9 Echo Mike, you can go around to either side and make left traffic.
Go around, we'll stay on the south side of runway 11, 9 Echo Mike.
November 9 Echo Mike, Roger, make right traffic.
We'll make right traffic, 9 Echo Mike.
10 channel aircraft, Georgetown Tower, AS information, Quebec, altimeter 3020. November 954, did you call yet?
Yes, we did. Holding short, runway 11, 954.
Yes, November 954, follow the Cessna upwind, make left traffic. Report midfield downwind, runway 11, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 11, following Cessna.
Clear for takeoff.
954.
November 430 Kilo, Georgetown Tower. There's traffic just about straight ahead of you at 2,600. Appears to be inbound to the airport also.
Traffic sighted, 0 kilo.
And aircraft 5 northeast at 2,600. Clear your call sign. November 0 Kilo. I'm not sure what that aircraft is doing. However, for you, you can continue inbound.
Alrighty, airspeed is alive. Speed's alive.
Follow Cessna traffic. That's upwind, turning crosswind.
To the east and bound full south of Papa.
November 43954, Georgetown Tower.
954.
November 954, fly runway heading for now.
Flying runway heading, 954.
November 954, Golf, Georgetown Tower, stand by.
954 Golf, it's, yeah, same call sign. We got that guy back. Or you don't want to go to Taylor? Yeah. It seems a little busy here. I know. You want me to do
November 9
that?
Echo Mike, Georgetown Tower, runway 11.
Do I want to what?
Touch and go.
You want me to
runway
experience
11,
that?
9 Echo Mike.
Yeah, you need this. This is fine. I know you can handle it. Alright.
November 0 Kilo, the traffic you're following the Cessna is well established on the downwind. Now join the left downwind for runway 11, report midfield.
Report midfield, 0 kilo.
They might make us do right traffic. Alright, we're almost at 1800.
November 954, you're going to follow company traffic that is about 10 o'clock, 2.5 miles, 2,100 southwest bound to join the pattern of Cherokee.
Looking for traffic, 954. Okay. Well, we had a little time, so we pulled that prop. Pull that prop back just a little bit more. There you go.
November 685, Sheriff Officer.
Alright, so he said he was at our 10 o'clock. I don't see him yet. I don't either.
For the Cherokee in the wind base, we'll report inside
November 6048 Zulu, Georgetown Tower. You can make it a little bit of about a 10-degree right turn and join final 4 miles northwest of the airport. Report a 4 mile straight and final.
To the right, and we'll go ahead and call you. We're on a 4 mile straight and final for 6 airport zone.
November 954, turn downwind, and that traffic will be midfield when you see it.
Turning downwind, 954. Okay.
Center 5 Sierra Papa has traffic sight.
November 685, Sierra Papa, that traffic.
Alright, while we're doing that and turning, we can do a gumps check.
Can we get the option 5 Sierra Papa?
Everything
Fingers
goes full stop
down.
is approved.
We'll make
We'll
sure.
go 5 Sierra Papa.
Or excuse me, everything's going to stop and go.
Perfect. Alright.
Yeah, I got it, 5 Sierra Papa.
information, we're back.
Tomahawk 2446 November Georgetown Tower, stand by.
Alrighty, looking good.
Tomahawk 46 November Georgetown Tower, what kind of landing did you want?
Full stop. 46 November.
Tomahawk 46 November, squawk 0610.
Say it again, 46 November.
Tomahawk 2446 November, squawk 0610.
0610, 46 November.
November 9 Echo Mike, fly runway heading.
Runway heading 9 Echo Mike. Georgetown Tower, this is 0 Kilo, midfield right, downwind, left, runway 110.
November 430 Kilo, Georgetown Tower, you're following Cessna traffic on a half-mile final. Yeah, that aircraft is sight.
Proceed for traffic, 0 Kilo.
November 0 Kilo, turn your base, runway 11, clear to land.
Turning base, 0 Kilo.
November 604 Zulu, continue northbound.
Heading northbound, 604 Zulu.
November 9 Echo Mike, the traffic you're following is passing off to your left side right now. However, just fly until you reach the 130, that's the highway straight ahead, and then turn downwind.
Alright, I've got the traffic inside. We'll fly straight ahead to 130 and then we'll make a left base for 9 Echo Mike.
About 46 November Georgetown Tower, join right traffic, runway 11, report midfield bound.
Joining right traffic, runway 1146 November.
November 48 Zulu, turn final now.
Turning final 604 Zulu. That's your Papa now.
November 685 Sierra Papa, roger, fly runway heading.
Runway heading, that's your Papa.
5 Sierra Papa, you're following Cherokee traffic that is over the 130 now, about to turn a left across the wind.
Where are we looking from? That's your Papa.
Georgetown Tower, Archer 43954, left midfield downwind, touch and go.
November 954 Georgetown Tower, you continue downwind, you're following a Cessna that's north of Lake Georgetown, joining final at 2,400.
Looking for traffic, 954. Alright, no, just north of... Yeah. I don't see a Cessna, we'll just continue though until we see him. Alright. Well, obviously, when we have him inside, we'll report.
5 miles east of the field, inbound full stop.
November 954 Golf, Georgetown Tower, squawk 0625.
0625, 954
I think I have him inside.
54 Golf, clear file to 2,800.
Oh yeah, I have him inside.
Negative 2000.
Okay, thank you.
Traffic inside, 954.
Traffic.
November 685 Sierra Papa, Georgetown Tower, roger, continue straight ahead.
We got the traffic saying we're continuing straight ahead, that's your Papa.
Say it again. Traffic inside, 954.
November 43954, roger, base to follow that traffic. He's a full stop, and you're clear touch and go, runway 1.
Clear touch and go, following traffic, 954. Alrighty, so before we turn, I know he's
November 954 Golf, Georgetown
to
Tower.
give him time, we'll slow down and we'll put in a notch of flaps, because he's a full stop.
Tower, just to confirm, you want us to runway heading still?
November 685 Sierra Papa, you can fly left traffic.
Yeah, we can go ahead and turn the base.
Left traffic, that's your Papa.
Can you repeat the beacon code for 954 Golf?
November 54 Golf, you're on the right one. I'm just trying to get you tagged up, having a little trouble here, but for right now, fly the downwind heading, fly heading 290, please.
Roger, 54 Golf.
Georgetown Tower, going 559, Victor Yankee is back with you on station 2,400.
November 9 Victor Yankee, roger, maintain that altitude and proceed on course. When you turn southbound and leave the Delta, go ahead and switch back over to Austin. Just do it on your own, please.
Maintain altitude on course and well for 9 Victor Yankee.
November 54 Golf, Georgetown Tower, I got a spot for you now. Make a left turn southbound, and once you're established southbound, look for Cessna traffic on the downwind. He's about a mile and a half directly south of you now at an altitude.
Left turn southbound, we're looking for traffic, 954 Golf, traffic inside.
November 604 Zulu, flight straight ahead.
Straight ahead for 604 Zulu.
Waited just a little bit too long.
Traffic not available.
Tower,
November 9 Echo Mike, do you need us to extend our downwind?
November 9 Echo Mike, affirmative, you're following Cherokee traffic on final, about a mile out. Report that aircraft in sight.
Negative visual contact for that Cherokee 9 Echo Mike, we're looking.
Roger, he's on final at 1400.
Traffic in sight, 9 Echo Mike.
November 9 Echo Mike, follow that aircraft, number 2, runway 11, clear touch and go.
Traffic.
We'll follow the aircraft number 2, clear touch and go, 11, 9 Echo Mike. Georgetown Tower, 46 November, right midfield, full stop.
Tomahawk 46 November, extend downwind, I'll call you base turn.
Extending downwind, waiting for base, 46 November.
November 6048 Zulu, Georgetown Tower. The traffic you're following is 9 to 10 o'clock southbound at Cherokee, and he's in a turn to join the pattern.
We're going to go ahead and keep a lookout for him. Did you want to call our crosswind before Zulu?
Yeah, don't turn downwind unless you see him, or I'll call your crosswind, whichever happens first.
We're at 604 Zulu.
Georgetown Tower, 147 Golf is 8 miles to the south inbound for full stop.
November 147 Golf, Georgetown Tower, squawk 0622.
0622 on the squawk, and we have information Quebec, 147 Golf.
Roger.
Georgetown Tower, this is 685 Sierra Papa in midfield on downwind.
Traffic not available.
Flight controls.
November 685 Sierra Papa, Georgetown Tower, continue downwind.
Flaps.
Single downwind, 685 Sierra Papa.
Tomahawk 46 November, follow Cherokee traffic, a beam to your right on final. You have that aircraft in sight.
Cherokee traffic in sight, we'll follow for final, 46 November.
November 40 Zulu, turn left traffic.
What was that about? Traffic stop, report Zulu. What did I do wrong there?
Aircraft northeast of the airport at 2,600, say your call sign. November 40 Zulu, when you make that turn, there's traffic north of you, 2,700. I'm not talking to it.
Roger, we're going to keep an eye for the traffic 6 report Zulu.
And Cherokee upwind is at 9 Echo Mike or 954.
It's going to be 954.
November 954, continue straight ahead.
Continuing straight ahead 954.
I know who that guy is at
November
2600.
685 Sierra Papa, you're following come on traffic, wings up in the right base, off the left side.
No, you flared and then it kind of went way down. I think it's because you didn't take out you had that trim in there.
Sierra Papa, no George, quarter base.
November 5 Sierra Papa.
You trimmed it for the descent, but I think that's what kind of threw us off. Okay. So we'll have to adjust that when we get into
Georgetown Tower, 46 November, clear to land.
I'm on 46 November, clear to land.
46 November, clear to land, pilot's choice.
November 3 Echo Mike, continue upwind. November 3 Echo Mike, continue upwind. Correction, November 9 Echo Mike, continue upwind.
I was just asking if to clarify. Yeah, 9 Echo Mike will continue the upwind. Sorry about that.
That's okay. November 47 Golf, just into pattern altitude. There's Cessna traffic southbound over the dam at Lake Georgetown, and just fly about a 005 or 010 heading, and then join the right downwind for runway 11.
Affirmative fire, you said 010 heading?
Just slightly to the right up north. He'll be passing off your left side about a mile.
I feel better going to Taylor.
Affirmative has traffic in second, we'll enter the right downwind for 147 Golf.
I'm on 46 November, left to Lima, kind of ground.
Dr. Lima, contacting ground 46 November.
November 45 Golf, your traffic is off your left side now. November 954 Georgetown Tower, turn downwind.
And 954, we're just going to go straight to Taylor.
November 9 Echo Mike, Georgetown Tower, turn crosswind.
Turning crosswind, 9 Echo Mike.
November 43954, squawk VFR, proceed on course.
Proceed on course number 4.
Okay.
Yeah, just zoom in on the
November 604 Zulu, continue downwind.
I tried to plan it out while everybody was out
November 54 Golf, you copy.
in the practice area, but oh well.
Turn base now, 954.
There's a reason I didn't want to go to Taylor, but I'll tell you when you're done.
One clear to land.
11 clear to land, 954 Golf.
Alright, give me about 30 degrees.
November 47 Golf, you can resume on navigation to join the downwind now.
Affirmative, we're going to join the right downwind for 11.
Alrighty, Patrick. Let's,
November 42, you're following Cherokee traffic.
we're about 9 miles away. We're out of the airspace. Go ahead and tune it in to Taylor traffic 122.8.
November 42, we'll follow that traffic, runway 11, clear touch to go. Your traffic is full stop, I believe.
Yeah, we're going to be a full stop as well, reporting, so that was just a go around.
Roger, clear lane.
Perfect.
And Taylor driving experimental gyro, 75 Romeo Delta.
So just remember here, pattern altitude is 1600.
Total levy with departure to the west.
And weather is variable. We'll just do left traffic.
Taylor traffic, Cessna Skyhawk 18 Lima Whiskey, right base for runway 17, touch and go, Taylor traffic.
Looks like we're doing 17. Alright, so we'll be making right traffic for 17, so we're in a right midfield downwind for Taylor's. Right midfield downwind for 17. So go ahead and report, so you're 7 miles to the west.
Regular traffic, experimental 28 Bravo, clear the airspace to the south, sitting out on 2,100 every day.
Taylor traffic, Archer 43954, 7 miles from the west for right traffic, runway 17, touch and go, Taylor traffic.
So the only thing on that is I would have said going to be entering a right midfield downwind. We can make it whenever we're like at 5 miles. We'll make one. So we made one at 7. We'll make it 5, 3, and then when we're entering the
Taylor traffic, Cessna Skyhawk 18 Lima Whiskey, doing a go around.
steep turns my last lesson. It was pretty fun.
Brandon traffic, Cessna 9 Bravo, turning left base, left crossway runway 19, Brandon traffic. Brandon traffic, Charlie 230 to Romeo, 1 mile final, low approach only,
Let's call until we're, alright, let's say 4 miles, that's fine.
Taylor traffic, Archer 43954, 4 miles to the west, entering right midfield, downwind for touch and go, Taylor traffic.
For runway 17.
Downwind runway 19, Brandon traffic. Taylor traffic, Cessna Skyhawk 18 Lima Whiskey, right crosswind for runway 17, touch and go, Taylor traffic.
And Lima Whiskey, we see you. We'll make sure you got plenty of room.
Copy that, we'll keep an eye out for you guys as well. 18 Lima Whiskey.
See Lima Whiskey on here, the 172. So what I think we should do, hello, just continue. Yep. We'll kind of slow down the airspeed for me. And go ahead and do a 360. This is going to be very unorthodox, but I think this is necessary.
Traffic.
And Taylor traffic, Archer 43954 is doing a left 360, 1.5 miles from the right midfield downwind for 17, Taylor.
18 Lima Whiskey, we have Archer traffic in sight.
Alrighty.
And Taylor traffic, experimental gyro 75 Romeo Delta is over the ski lakes, 1,100 Taylor. Pattern to the east, Martin.
Holy crap, we're busy.
Not like nowhere. Good to be.
Did you think it was going to be this busy today?
No.
Just remember, when not too many people have been flying because of weather, whether it be winds, weather, anything like that, they all come out.
And Archer, the gyro plane should be well below you. We're at 1,100, but we're on here about 11 o'clock right now.
Alright. There's the report. And then just let them know we're entering the right.
Taylor traffic, Cessna Skyhawk 18 Lima Whiskey, right base for runway 17, touch and go, Taylor traffic.
Traffic.
Taylor traffic, Archer 43954, entering right downwind for runway 17, touch and go, Taylor traffic.
Taylor traffic, Cessna Skyhawk 18 Lima Whiskey.
Watch your altitude.
Short final for runway 17, touch and go, Taylor traffic. Vernon, Cessna 93 Bravo on final 19, Vernon.
Traffic Archer 43954, turning right base for runway 17, touch and go, Taylor traffic.
Taylor traffic, Skyhawk 8 Lima Whiskey, define pattern to the southeast, final call Taylor.
Traffic Archer 43954, turning final for runway 17, touch and go, Taylor traffic.
Not available.
Think you came in a little bit too hot on that one.
Yeah, I did.
Are you nervous? Be honest with me.
Me?
Yeah.
Traffic, Bravo turning, let's meet runway 19, Vernon traffic.
The last time we flew, it didn't go so well at the end. So, I'll
Don't let that psych you out.
let's
Shoot.
do some,
I have bad days every day. 700 feet AGL now.
okay. Taylor traffic, Archer 43954, turning right crosswind for runway 17, touch and go, Taylor traffic.
And Vernon traffic, Super Charlie Golf is about 5 west, 2300 inbound. We'll cross over the field right downwind, right base 1, full stop.
right downwind for runway 17, touch and go, Taylor traffic.
Spicewood, 5 Juliet Fox, turning left base, 417 landing, Spicewood.
Do you call midfield as well?
Nah, but I would do a gums check.
Yeah, gas. Still good. Undercarriage down. Mixture, fuel pump, and diesel.
Okay.
And burning traffic, Cub Super Golf, Charlie Golf is about a mile and a half west of the field, 2,200 feet. We've got the traffic on the Go 19er. We're planning to overfly the field here and get a left downwind here to 19. Let us know when you head back that way.
Yeah, we saw you. Won't stand upwind a little bit, give you time to get on that downwind, burn it.
I appreciate the help.
If you're a beam, pull that power.
Yeah.
Nice and parallel, remember. Right now, you're kind of favoring.
Yeah.
There you go. Take your time. We're the only ones here.
Like we were dropping, though.
Nah, it's alright. Did you ever readjust that trim?
No, I'm not sure where.
Here, I'm gonna help you out.
It looks like it's in the middle.
There you go. Now you're good.
Taylor traffic, Archer 43954, turning left base for runway 17, Taylor traffic.
Right base.
Right base, Taylor traffic. Whoa. Yeah, I did get off board. Taylor traffic, Archer 43954, turning final for runway 17, touch and go, Taylor traffic. Yeah, I screwed that one way up. You don't think I'm ready? We can do this Friday.
I mean, I'm trying to get some good landings. It's just, I think you psyched yourself a little bit too much.
Turning left cross 119, burn it.
Well, let's see what we got.
I think we can make it work. Yeah, I'd probably say take out all the power and put in more flaps. Let's just glide it in.
So was that trim about where it should have been?
Maybe. We'll find out. We'll find out on the road.
Burning traffic, Cessna 9 Bravo, turning left, downwind one way, 19, burn.
Should be easier to round down. There you go. It's working. Small correction. There you go.
Traffic not available.
What's the problem?
Nothing. I think I'm scaring you today.
No, you're not scaring me. Just relax. Put your hand on the throttle. There you go. There's our 500 feet AGL.
Taylor traffic, Archer 43954, turning right crosswind for runway 17, touch and go, Taylor traffic.
is awesome today.
Yeah, it is. Taylor traffic, Archer 43954, turning right downwind for runway 17, touch and go. Taylor traffic.
I would pull, see, when you're already here at your altitude, just pull the power 23, 24, probably 2300 on a day like today.
Base for a 3-5 landing, Spicewood.
The faster we go in the pattern, the more rushed we are.
Right. Let's check.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good for now. Undercarriage, mixture, fuel pump, seatbelt.
Okay. Alrighty. So I want you to adjust the trim right now, the way that you want it for nice and straight and level.
Burning traffic, Cessna 93 Bravo is exiting the pattern back to the east, burning.
I don't want to crouch on the runway like I did last time.
So now you're a beam-in, so now pull the power. So the sooner you put in flat power, or take out power and put in flaps, the better.
Okay.
So pull that nose up to slow it down, because we're going about 80 on downwind, 75 on base, and 70 knots on final. How's this look? Are we getting closer or further away? What are we doing? About a 45.
Taylor traffic, Archer 43954, turning right base for runway 17, touch and go. Taylor traffic.
Taylor Unicom, ready to check.
Taylor Unicom, read you loud and clear.
Thank you, David.
Yes, sir.
Pitching for speed, powering for altitude.
Taylor traffic, Cherokee 009, we're taxiing from the ramp to the fuel pumps. Taylor.
Taylor traffic, Archer 43954, turning final for runway 17, touch and go. Taylor traffic.
Oh, you had it.
Did it?
Yeah, look at the Pappy, or the, excuse me, the Bassies.
Yeah. Well, I'll get it again.
Now, I wouldn't take everything out, but I would do little increments of power. Yeah, you got about 200 feet to go. You have all that speed built up. Instead of adding the power back, you can just pull the nose up. Now, we're aiming towards the numbers. Aiming towards those numbers. Speed's looking good. Alrighty, so we're going to round down about 10 feet off the ground, and we're just going to keep it nice, straight and level. Let those two wheels come down very gently. There we go.
Well, much better.
I like that one.
Traffic not available.
And that was good. You were aiming for the numbers all the time.
Taylor traffic, Archer 43954, turning right crosswind for runway 17, touch and go. Taylor traffic.
Traffic.
There's no traffic. Shut up.
43954, turning right, downwind for runway 17, touch and go, Taylor traffic.
Okay, so we'll slow that, pull some of that power out. There you go. Alright, might as well do a gum stick.
Yeah, we need to switch tanks, fuel pump is on. Tank now. So let's go back. Gas full of tank, undercarriage down. We'll make sure fuel pump and seatbelt.
5-foot traffic, TBM 700 Whiskey Echo is departing the pattern to the north, 5-foot.
Hey, TBM, we're coming inbound. We're about 5 north at a 172. You might be above us, I imagine, but we'll see.
I'm climbing, leaving 2,500, climbing 5,000.
Okay, you're above us. Five-year traffic, Cessna 63 Alpha Mike is 5 miles out. We'll be entering an extended left base, landing 17, full stop, 5-foot traffic.
Traffic, Archer 43954, turning right base for runway 17, touch and go, Taylor traffic.
And Taylor traffic, experimental gyro 75 Romeo Delta is approximately 2 miles to the northwest. We'll enter on right base, number 2 behind the aircraft turning final, Taylor.
Taylor traffic, Archer 43954 on final for runway 17, touch and go, Taylor traffic.
3 Alpha Mike, entry left base, landing 17, full stop, 5-foot traffic.
Traffic not available.
And Taylor traffic, experimental gyro 75 Romeo Delta, right base 17, full stop, Taylor.
Relax, relax. Flaps. Bam, full power. I think he only had 2 notches of flaps.
Oh, did I? Yeah, I felt like we were coming out a little fast. This is off. That's what was screwing me up.
You shouldn't even have to look at that.
Yeah, but I use it when
I don't want you using it on beautiful days like today. You look outside.
It was just, I was getting the information on my, like when I turn now, I kind of use it a little and then I look. I know. Taylor traffic, Archer 43954, turning right, crosswind for runway 17, touch and go, Taylor traffic.
Alright, I'm going to give you the option. We can continue doing touch and goes here, or we can go back to Georgetown. It's up to you. We're probably not going to solo today. It's really, really bumpy, and we just got to knock a little bit more rust off.
Okay.
So it's up to you. It's whatever you want to do.
Do one more here.
Okay.
Taylor traffic, Archer 43954, turning right downwind for runway 17, touch and go, Taylor traffic. Yeah. Probably, I mean the day, other than a little bit of bump.
It's just, it's a little bit more sloppier today. Just maybe because we haven't flown in a week. That might be what it is.
Yeah. obviously the more landings I do, the better before Friday.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna,
I agree.
so we can do more here if you want. It's up to you.
Not really.
No. Not feeling
I kind of
it.
want to, if we're going to solo at Georgetown, I want you to practice at Georgetown. It's just, I think everybody's probably landed from a fiasco. Okay, not going to distract you.
Traffic, Archer 43954,
Traffic.
turning right base for runway 17, touch and go. Touch and go, Taylor traffic.
And Taylor traffic, experimental gyro 75 Romeo Delta is about a mile to the north. We are at 2,200, we'll be number 2 behind the Archer, Taylor.
You're about half a mile north of Taylor.
Traffic not available.
We're going to do a full stop taxi back.
And Taylor traffic, experimental gyro 75 Romeo Delta is final runway 17 Taylor.
It's alright. Okay. Yeah, we'll turn off here. That's fine. Don't make our radio call once we're clear of the runway. Easy on that power. He'll have to go around if I'm still on. He can wait.
How come he's up so high? Is that what they do?
I don't know what the hell he's doing. Alrighty, I'll make a call.
Taylor traffic, Archer 43954, clear of runway 17, Taylor traffic.
Okay. So after landing, we'll just do the flaps, and that's it. We'll leave the fuel pump on. There's a couple people with gyrocopters out here.
Yeah, I'm definitely rusty and nervous, I guess.
Don't be. Technically, I'm not supposed to tell you when you're going to solo, so I think I'm
I
fine.
know.
We might not even solo on Friday.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I don't want
And
to
Taylor traffic, experimental gyro 75 Romeo Delta, clear 173.
I don't either. Remember, my signature's in your logbook.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't feel ready today.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
My game's not on, so I'm being honest.
Okay. Well, what's up? Talk to me.
What's that?
Well, talk to me. What's going on? Is it just the nerves, or?
I don't think it's the nerves. I think it's.
Do you feel like you're being too relaxed? That's what
I think I'm a little more tense today than.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And I think it's possibly because I still got last Monday's flight in my mind.
Okay.
How we had to do that go around, and you took the controls.
Wow, dude, that's nothing. That's nothing at all.
It just kind of freaked me out, and then doing it in sim. I don't know if you saw my video. I couldn't even do it in the sim couldn't land the plane with the wind that day in the sim.
No, I haven't seen it in the sim.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Does he look clear? You need to make a call. What a jerk.
Huh. I thought he did. Actually, I think he did.
Did he?
Clear.
Okay.
Taylor traffic, Archer 43954, departing to the east, runway 17. Taylor traffic.
Not to mention today's just been really, really bumpy.
Yeah, it has. I didn't expect it to be this bumpy, to be honest.
Well, with it being freezing this morning and then hot this afternoon,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
surface
the
heating
warming
like
up.
that, yeah, lots of convection. Alrighty, speed's alive.
Speed's alive. 65, rotate.
So now that you know that, you can relax.
Yeah. Taylor traffic, Archer 43954, turning right base, departing to the east, Taylor traffic.
Right crosswind.
Right crosswind, Taylor traffic.
Hey, traffic, Taylor, what's the active runway there right now?
We were using 17, but now it looks like it might be favoring 35.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured, thank you. Taylor traffic, main 73 pop, 19
Technically, we should leave on a downwind, a midfield downwind departure.
Oh, so I should turn.
Push a little bit. And then you can announce just like a midfield downwind departure to the west.
But yeah, he's going 3-5. He would enter right at us then, right?
But he's not close.
Alright. So once I get midfield, I just...
Yeah, then we'll just proceed on course. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Taylor traffic, Archer 43954. Right midfield, departing to the west, Taylor traffic.
And McGregor, Cessna 42 X-ray is entering downwind for 17, McGregor. Taylor traffic, main 73 pop, entering left base, 35, Taylor, full stop.
How you going?
There you go, about 2,000. Got a little higher than I wanted. I didn't know how high we should go back.
It doesn't matter. As long as high enough where we won't hit the ground or towers.
A pretty lake there they have.
Oh, yeah. I guess I never noticed that before.
Yeah, beautiful.
Alrighty, so we're headed the right way. I can even see Lake Georgetown off in the distance there, that
Yeah, I
small
can
body
too.
of water. So we know the airport's somewhere over there. So if we're going to enter, I guess we can flip-flop frequencies, at least
Taylor
monitor.
traffic, main 73 pop.
And then I guess we'll give
Get
them
to 10 miles.
November 2 Hotel Charlie,
We'll call them and let them know where we're at and whatever information we have.
Hotel Charlie. And when you're out of turn, you'll have traffic about 3 miles southwest of you at 2004.
Runway 11. 35 issues are in effect. Airport departing aircraft advise ground control direction flight. Buses Cameron, runway 1129 closed to aircraft over 30,000 pounds. Runway 1836 is closed. Post contact advise you of information, get back.
Quebec.
Georgetown Tower, units information, Quebec 20550, weather. Wind variable 4, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000.
temperature 162.1, altimeter 3020. Visual approaching east, landing and departing runway 11.
We got it.
First privacies are in effect. Need a porta party on the
Oh, there.
Georgetown Tower, November 18 Lima Whiskey.
November 18 Lima Whiskey, Georgetown Tower.
18 Lima Whiskey is about 10 miles to the south.
We're going to have to do a full stop, right?
Yeah, I'll just make a full stop.
November 18 Lima Whiskey, Georgetown Tower.
But this will be the best landing.
0610, 18 Lima Whiskey.
November 891, continue upwind.
Continuing upwind 891.
9 Echo Mike, that's fine.
Tower 9 Echo Mike, when is the airport closing for 2 weeks?
I think it's on the 8th. The airport office has that information, but I'm pretty sure it starts the 8th. And I don't know how long it's going to be, but it's going to be quite a while.
Okay, I'll go check it out in the conference room. I think I've seen that little layout 9 Echo Mike. Thank you.
Yep.
Georgetown Tower, Archer 43954, 8 miles to the west, with information Quebec, landing full stop.
43954, Georgetown Tower, spoke 0612.
0612 43954.
November 18 Lima Whiskey, Georgetown Tower, join right traffic.
We actually said we were 8 miles to the west. Or to the east.
Runway 11, report midfield down.
Because remember, I think you got it, we said departing to the
Kilo,
west.
turn left on 36, and or Lima and cutting ground.
Turn Lima 08 Kilo.
Should I correct it, or you think he knows?
He probably knows.
891 is following the Cherokee on the downwind for runway 11, 891.
Affirmative. November 954, Georgetown Tower, join left traffic, runway 11, report midfield downwind.
Reporting midfield downwind, runway 11, 43954.
So I can see 2911 right there, so
Yeah.
this is perfect, yeah.
Georgetown Tower, this is a 405 Mike, number 2, holding short, runway 11. Would like to request
I
closed
just
traffic.
can't believe how busy it is. It's
November
everywhere.
405 Mike, Georgetown Tower, Roger, hold short of runway 11, and you got your beacon code correct.
Can you repeat the last part, please?
You have your beacon code correct.
0623 squawk.
Roger, just checking. Hold short of runway 11, November 8405 Mike.
Holding short, 8405 Mike. 167 Golf, so hold short of runway 11.
And 167 Golf, Roger, as soon as it's set in a roll, you'll get to go.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Been a while, hasn't it? November 67 Golf, following departing Cessna, runway 11, clear for
So
takeoff.
when we get to,
167 Golf, clear for takeoff runway 11.
I don't know, I'll let you decide when we need to get down to 1800. Okay,
November 6850 Papa, continue straight ahead.
I mean, we got
911, square 1 heading, 6850.
And 6850 Papa, actually, if you want to turn your crosswind as soon as speed and altitude permit, I get into the pattern ahead of the traffic 5 east 10 south.
Alright, already crossed our frontier pops, thanks.
November 954, you're following a Cessna that's upwind. He'll be wings up in the crosswind. You'll see him shortly.
Looking for traffic, 954.
And the number 2 aircraft down there ready to go. What's your call sign?
8405 Mike.
November 8405 Mike, following departing Cherokee, runway 11, clear for takeoff.
He should be coming at us,
Clear for
right?
takeoff,
Oh yeah, I
8405
see
Mike.
him.
And 167 Golf, I did tell you to fly the runway heading, correct?
Flying runway heading, yes sir, 167 Golf.
Very good. November 8405 Mike, you'll be on runway heading also.
Runway heading, 8405 Mike.
November 9 Echo Mike, turn your base, clear touch and go.
Turn to base, clear for touch and go, 9 Echo Mike.
November 891, number 2, runway 11, clear touch and go.
Number 2 for 8901, this is going to be a full stop.
November 891, clear to land, number 2.
Clear to land, number 2, full stop, 8901.
November 50 Papa, you're following the Cherokee, that's, well, the second Cherokee on base.
Follower says Cherokee straight ahead, step off your Papa.
Kind of lost him.
what, the Cherokee?
November
Oh, there
167
he is.
Golf, Georgetown Tower. You should see the traffic you're following in another minute or so with the Cherokee, and he'll be passing off your left wing.
I'll advise when I get him in sight. Oh, never mind, I have him in sight off my left. 167 Golf.
November 67 Golf, follow that traffic.
167 Golf, follow traffic.
November 8405 Mike, follow the Cherokee that departed ahead of you. Make left traffic. Left traffic, 8405 Mike.
Georgetown Tower, Vector 374 Golf is 10 miles to the south-southwest coming in to do some work in the pattern.
November 374 Golf, Georgetown Tower. Yeah, Romeo.
Negative, I'm Quebec, I'll get Romeo right now, Vector 74 Golf.
I'll give you the update. The wind is 3607, altimeter 3018.
Oh, they picked up a little bit.
3607 and 3018 for Vector 74 Golf.
Georgetown Tower, November 18 Lima Whiskey, midfield and right downwind for runway 11. November 18 Lima Whiskey, continue on the downwind, I'll call your base, sir. Continue downwind, you'll call base, 18 Lima Whiskey. November 685, Sierra Papa, follow the Cherokee to the left.
Follow Cherokee, please, Rosa. 685 Sierra Papa.
November 685, Sierra Papa, that Cherokee's the full stop, declare touching, go runway 11.
Favorite touch, go 685 Sierra Papa.
Georgetown Tower, Archer 43954, left midfield downwind for full stop.
November 43954, Georgetown Tower, continue downwind.
Sending downwind 9054.
Say he doesn't.
1, 2, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it return.
And Tower 9 Echo Mike, we're on the upwind. This is going to be a full stop for us on this one. November 9 Echo Mike, Roger, continue straight ahead. The traffic you're following is, we'll just continue ahead for now. I'll call your crosswind and stretch it out a little bit. Continue ahead, you'll call the crosswind 9 Echo Mike.
167 Golf, midfield downwind, runway 11, full stop touch, full stop taxi back.
Engineering
November
comes check.
67 Golf, follow Cherokee straight ahead. I'll call your base.
Yeah,
Follow traffic straight ahead, you'll call my base.
Airs
167 Golf.
fuel pump.
November 18 Lima Whiskey, Georgetown Tower, you're following past the traffic to the right. You have that aircraft inside. That's the traffic inside, 18 Lima Whiskey. November 18 Lima Whiskey, base, follow that traffic, runway 11, cleared to land. Runway 11, clear to land, follow traffic, November 18 Lima Whiskey. November 954, continue downwind, you're following Cessna traffic, he's directly over the dam, Lake Georgetown, north side of the dam on the downwind, you should be turning base shortly.
Traffic in sight 9054.
For 954 base to follow that traffic, runway 11, clear touch and go.
Base to follow, clear touch,
November,
Following traffic, full stop 9054.
November 891, hold for a Juliet, connect,
He's turning base now. I should wait.
November 954, I blocked your transmission, say again.
just say traffic in sight.
Traffic in sight.
Right, November 9 Echo Mike, turn across. Turn across with 9 Echo Mike. November 67 Golf, follow Cherokee traffic straight ahead, runway 11, clear to land.
67 Golf, following traffic.
I guess I don't have them in sight.
Runway 11,
Like right over the lake.
I gotcha.
South Tower 8405 Mike, midfield downwind, runway 11.
You gonna call our base?
No, he said, well, remember he said follow
we can
him.
Follow him, yeah.
So once we're good to turn, we can turn.
November 685 Sierra Papa, continue straight ahead.
Flash out ahead, 685 Sierra Papa.
November 05 Mike, did you just call me? Yes, 8405 Mike was midfield downwind, runway 11. November 05 Mike, continue
How
down.
about now?
Continue downwind, 8405 Mike.
I guess I can turn, I don't know.
I mean, I don't see him, so.
I see him, but... Oh, I'm seeing it.
November 954, are you on the base yet?
Turning base right now, 9054.
Okay. November 05 Mike, turn your base down.
He's gonna put 0 Mike in front of us.
Yeah, because
Turning base,
I thought I had...
November 05 Mike, turn directly to the runway if you can do that. Another aircraft went a little further than I anticipated, like dinner. I'd prefer to extend my downwind if that's okay. That's fine, continue downwind.
Or were you looking at a water tower?
Yeah, it looked like an airplane.
Cherokee traffic, 685 Sierra Papa.
685 Sierra Papa, if you just take it another 2 or 3 miles straight ahead, you won't have to extend too far out to the northwest.
Alrighty.
Traffic not available.
It doesn't matter to me.
How many miles would you say that is?
4.
November 180, what's your turn left on runway 36,
Might as well.
Juliet, and kind of
I would slow down though.
Left on 36, hold short at Juliet, contact
I
ground,
mean, just
1
by
Indian
pull
trail.
And you can just, when you get a chance, call up. And they haven't cleared us to land yet.
November 48 Golf Georgetown
So
Tower,
we're
Roger,
gonna just say
continue, and
final
join the right downwind for
on
runway
final.
11. 10 downwind on target base, sir.
Joining the right downwind, you'll call my base. Archer 374 Golf.
Georgetown Tower, Archer 43954 on final for full stop.
Left on base, about to join final. Do you have that aircraft in sight?
Was that for 9 Echo Mike you were stepped on?
No, that was for 05 Mike.
05 Mike has the traffic off to my left wing.
05 Mike base to follow that traffic.
Turning base 8405 Mike.
November 9 Echo Mike, Georgetown Tower. If you want to right 360, you can do that to kind of tighten up the pattern a little.
We'll do a right 360 for you, 9 Echo Mike.
November 6850 Papa, as you turn downwind, another Cherokee is directly north of the field, making a 360. You be following that traffic.
Following Cherokee doing 360, 6850, problem.
November 954, clear to land, runway 11.
Clear to land, runway 11, 954.
November 67 Golf, number 2, runway 11, clear to land.
67 Golf, number 2, clear to land, runway 11. 167 Golf.
And it's a taxi back, correct?
Yes, sir.
November 48 Golf, make a left 360 and report reestablished on downwind.
Was that for 74 Golf?
Well, I've got a 3748 Golf. Is that your correct call sign?
Negative, I'm 374 Golf.
Okay, the Cherokee on the downwind, just north of the lake, is 374 Golf.
Yes, sir.
November 37 Golf, make a left.
Traffic not available.
Left 360 for 374 Golf.
Just hold it in here. Hold it. Nice level attitude. There you go. On road to Lima.
Yeah.
November 9 Echo Mike, follow Cherokee ahead to your left, turning final, runway 11, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 11, we'll follow the Cherokee on final, 9 Echo Mike.
Got some brakes.
November 954, turn left at Lima and contact ground.
Turn left at Lima and contacting ground, 954.
Golf going around.
November 67 Golf, Georgetown Tower, fly runway heading.
167 Golf, flying runway heading.
And Tower 9 Echo Mike, I've also got an aircraft, looks like he's just over the lake right now, that's not the aircraft on final.
That's correct, but you're ahead.
Pull that power to the 1,000.
Okay, gotcha.
There you go.
He wasn't supposed to take off right there.
November
He
7
didn't take off. He was landing.
Oh, he wasn't?
Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and do
After landing check.
yep. And if he calls him, I'll talk to him.
Car lead off, electric wheel pump off. Let's retract. Transponder on standby. We'll go ahead and put
Yep, camera. The thought's going through my head right now. It's like I took 10 steps backwards between last week and this week. I don't get it. Definitely not Reyes solo. Who knows, maybe another week. very disappointing.